There we go. This week's edition of The Adventures of Tori and Virgil are brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as Easter is over, and if you're one of those smart, thrifty people that decided to hit the grocery stores today to get all of that low price marked down chocolate and other leftover Easter candy, we hope that you do not eat it all at once, that you take your time with it. But whether you're eating it by the handfuls or just by one piece at a time, make sure you have something to wash that down with. And the best thing to do that is that one product that has all of that great water taste, but still only half of those dreaded water calories, which will not add to the calories you're getting from all of that leftover Easter candy. The one, the only, Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it is sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever your time zone wise on this island Earth. This is Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Monday night, which means Bonbon's behind the counter, half price. Bonnie's behind the counter as well to join us as we get into some more gold brick gathering in LEGO DC Supervillains. We've pretty much finished all the adventures, and now it's just a matter of gathering the gold bricks, but we still have a couple more left to go.
Yep. That would be the one with the guy who's also a bard, and I don't remember what the other one was because it's not particularly memorable, I think.
Alright.
I suppose.
Probably has...
Oh, right, it's the one where we're running around as and fooling Vermin Thunderbar with a giant statue of Granny Goodness.
Oh, that's right. So, alright, let me fix something here. Gonna take a look at our cams here, see if I can fix some of this chroma keying stuff. That's about right there, I think, is the best it's going to get. Alright. I'm more worried about someone else's camera than my own, so we'll do that one last. So, let's get you all fixed up.
Yeah, last time we were on, we got through 3 out of the 5 post missions, and now we've just got 2 left. Alright then,
without any further ado, since we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. That sounds a little bit loud.
Here, Chinatown's the place to go if you want to seek out hidden
Bring that
criminal
down just a little
treasure.
bit.
It helps if you can run fast, though. Safe.
Alright, so, are we ready to do some adventuring, or do you want to go after the brick that you're going after already there?
I shot 2 of the targets, but I did one of them basically on accident because I was trying to hear the pew-pew.
Alright. Yeah, we turned the pew-pews. We turned the pew-pews on tonight.
So instead of hearing wham-bams, you're going to be hearing...
Alright, why don't you go ahead and drain that other water spout. Go ahead and get that brick, and then we'll go on to our adventure.
I actually don't know where all of them are. That's 2 out of 5, and I only see 3.
Just another mile of walking, and I think I'll call it a day.
I don't actually know where they are.
Down below there somewhere. There we go.
Well, I can't shoot them from here.
Alright.
Guess I gotta do some sharpshooting.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure I get the art shown there in the museum.
And I'm too far. So what's our count?
Top of that building there?
Nearby roof will do it.
There we go.
Busy,
Alright.
busy, busy.
Should be another one somewhere there. There it is. There we go.
There should not be a gold brick in the water tower.
That could be toxic. Maybe not as toxic as lead, but it still causes massive. It'll still cause some massive stomach upset.
Probably get punched a lot.
Doesn't basically any metal do that?
All the heavy metals do to some in some form, but oh, wrong button. Alright. It's not letting me pull it up, so
Yeah, it's kind of dumb that it has the one button with 2 different functions, and there's not really a clear way to tell which.
I don't know what I was doing wrong. So, alright,
I'm a
let's...
ghetto superstar. We need to find 4 mini kits, our graffiti
One
spot,
graffiti.
our red brick, and our character. So all we got is the money thing and the mini kit.
Alright, so let's go ahead and meet up with Wunderbar. Ooh, we get a whole bevy of people for this one.
Ooh.
All sorts of stuff. Alright, Lobo, give us the lowdown. Coming to you next on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Report, the lowdown with Lobo.
So you're a glutton for punishment, eh? Either that or you just can't keep awake because of my magnetism.
I
So
think it
back to the
sounds
space chumps. They managed to get the band back together. They figured that's the most likely place
Yeah,
to
it
get
is.
any answers as to why they're here. So the Super Friends were gonna need some serious firepower to knock a hole in that thing. My kind of logic. Man, now that's what I'm talking about. Sure, it's surrounded by space dogs and needs juicing up, but that's where all the fun's at. As ever, the Flying Mouse got a plan. Beats me where he got his blackboard from. He wants those three to get that mega cannon juiced up without waking up that monocled fruitcake and his pets. My money's on the doggies. I'd love to see him use fish guys at Chew Toy.
Alright, whatever you say, Lobo. Alright, let's get at this. Thurman Wunderbar.
I gotta wonder why he thought that hairstyle was a good idea.
I got to wonder why he thought that hairstyle was wunderbar. Alright, can you dig?
No, but I know people who
Time
can.
to make a big splash.
I
My
couldn't
ring's
remember
power
if you
levels are
could.
looking good. Let's get
Oh, I don't have claws.
Deathstorm knows how to get it done. Ha.
Okay, I guess we need some hot fudge on this plate here. Oh, that's mint chip. There we go. 1 out of 4.
Alright, this has to be something new. Newton's Cradle.
Mm-hmm. Hey, mannequin. And I see something that needs some mint chip. There we go. Oh, okay. We are going to need someone with a ring.
I'm pretty sure that's story part of the story, so I'm going to avoid that. This can't be. Because we didn't have it.
There you go. Alright, I see another gold doggy dish. And I found you a graffiti spot.
And I found me a red brick.
Nice.
So much like myself, in fact.
There we go. Hot fudge.
Ooh, that looks like sepia tone.
Yeah.
Got the blink. She looks better with the blink, quite frankly.
Alright, we got
Less
2 doggy
crazy
dishes.
Less crazy eyes. I think I might see another one. Yep, there's another one down here.
Right there.
Right at my feet.
Perhaps one of the
Okay,
other.
well, that's mint chip. I want hot fudge.
And I got a character.
Cool.
Just needed some pie.
Alright. I'll look for another doggy dish.
A generous application.
I guess this has got to be over here somewhere. Or not.
Huh. Oh, that means speedster.
A mini kit.
Ooh, but that's gassy, which means we need someone who can handle toxic. And I've swept up enough nasty floors that I can handle just about anything that comes my way.
trying to find the other doggy dish.
What are we at now? Doggy dishes.
We've got 3 out of 4.
I feel like one of them might.
Are you by a
I
doghouse?
think I see it. Yep, it's up here.
Okay. I see it.
Great spaces with you. That
Target's-
might be the one we got, though.
Target spotted. Hot fudge commencing.
Oh, pew pew sounds weird on hot fudge.
Alright,
Okay,
there's
that was-
4 out of 4.
Okay.
So where are we at count-wise?
Well, I see 2 more indicators. I think we're at 3 out of...
Okay, so we must have already had that one then. Okay.
Yeah, that was the one we already had. So
Okay.
we need 2 more, and we've got trackers on both of them, and I think I've got one of them.
Okay, there's one down below.
Oh, I'm pumping up a stop rocket.
Okay. Stop that rocket. Ah! You almost stopped me in the process. I'll go ahead and collect that since I'm here.
Sorry. And the other mini kit is
This way.
beyond the doghouse, which we can't get. No, we cannot until we get past that wall.
Okay.
Now, at some point, I believe that process will ensue involve pie.
Mm-hmm.
I think perhaps not.
Thank you. Alright, now.
Alright.
Ready to go upstairs?
You're going completely out of story.
Alright.
But then again, I think we did that the first time.
More mint chip. Alright, time to do some looking here. That's a tiny thing. Got it.
It's one of the 2 charges, but the other X-ray thing is not available for use yet.
Okay. Alright, hot fudge. I said hot fudge. More hot fudge. Hey, I get built up for once.
Sorry to snatch him out. This is just so convenient for
I
me.
know, I'm usually busy doing other things. Okay, that's not gold waiting for me to bring that. Okay.
And this requires having... Apparently Joker.
You can do it with Batman too.
So it's insisting on not doing it with pie. Well, we're just gonna switch to the other pie user. The one whose pies are actually, you know, edible. Ah, hold on.
Yep.
I bet I know what we're
Yep.
out even really trying.
Shouldn't be too hard to figure out.
Obviously, we're making pies. Good for all Tori is throwing him around.
Hi, Omega. Alright, we got 5 out of 5, so we've got everything. Have we got everything gathered?
We have the everything.
Alright, then let's go ahead and defeat this guy.
Which means following story events and switching to the lantern to handle this.
Yep. To your right. Alright, put this thing away. Oh, we got minions.
I'm working my way towards something with pie.
And here come the puppy dogs.
Pie cleans up the crowd remarkably well.
We both got them at the same time. Alright.
We've got the dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not correct.
Alright, gotta do something to get the dogs.
Punching him does a good job. Once he's stopped his charge. Dog down.
Alright, here comes another one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my hot fudge over there.
Taro, Gucci.
Come on, hot fudge. Hot pink chip. Hot fudge. There we go.
That's the way.
There we go.
That's our distraction.
Alrighty.
Alright, we'll need some cream to take care of that fire.
Need some mint chip?
My confections aren't going to do much against this one.
Okay. Mint chip coming up. And of course, this is the time that it comes out as hot fudge. There we go.
Alright, hello, Cosmo.
You do that while I bust up the rest of this stuff here. Just in case you need more pieces, parts.
Boing. And here we are. Certainly we don't need to do this in order to get to the place we're going, but I do think we do in order to access this pole panel.
Alright, I can access that.
Not sure if I need to stay on this, but I'm gonna.
Okay. Just gonna hang around for a bit. And
There you go.
Alright.
Now for the easier one.
There we go.
Dead center.
Connected.
Now, I believe I was the one who got to fire it last time. I'm gonna let you do the honors.
Alright,
if it
I
allows a
couldn't,
choice.
I couldn't remember, so.
If it gives us a choice.
Okay.
Oh, it's charged.
Yeah, we gotta wait for it to charge. Alright, then. Let me help you in the minions.
You think you're getting away just by staying up there? No, sir. You are gonna come down here and face me like interrogating and get squished like one.
Alright. I'll keep him down, you keep punching. How's that?
Good day, sir.
Let's see. Good day. I think we're charged.
Take your moment of glory.
Alright. Boom!
That's one way to ring the doorbell. Looks like
Boom,
Basil's
boom,
onto
boom.
something there.
Yeah.
The only bad news is Aqua Guy didn't get turned into fish sticks. I guess I should have figured that, given he made it off Apocalypse. That guy with the monocle will have some serious explaining to do to the real old granny when she finds out those goofs got past him and used that sweet cannon. That sure is a big gun. I wonder if I could borrow it.
I feel like no.
I feel like you don't know, wouldn't be able to handle that kind of power.
It wouldn't fit on his hog.
Yeah. Alright, Armageddon Superstar. And we are now at least 20 million.
22,
Almost 23.
23.
And
Coming up on the halfway to the
we got
8
1,
times.
2, 3, 4, 5 mini kits. Ah. And our headline is
Vermin Wunderbar, of course.
Mr. Wunderbar himself.
Wunderbar.
We have Party Hat mode. We have our pick. Yeah, she does look better with her eyes closed. And we have
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 gold bricks. Ah.
Yeah. She's got less crazy eye that way.
Yeah. And we have Vilmar, and we also have Simon.
Simon says this. Simon says that.
Simon uses psionics. I bet.
Yeah. I remember. I didn't see a lot of Young Justice, but I know at least enough to know his character.
Okay.
And yeah, that is exactly what his thing was. He was telepath constantly clashing with Miss Martian.
Alright, let's get back into things here. Okay, now I'm there.
It's not like I'm anti-Justice League or anything.
Alright, and now our last of the stories to complete is You Canto Touch This. Alright, we have one mini kit only. We don't even have true villain status yet here, so we need just about everything.
Freeze out near Arkham. Wonder if there's any
Flashing with
magic
Kanto.
money
Ready to go.
there.
Yep.
We'll get there in a flash. Oh, wrong button. It just goofed it up. Okay, let me try that again. Once more with feeling.
Tori.
Oh, for Pete's sake. There we go.
Yeah, just go up.
I know, I kept doing it, but it all of a sudden kept accelerating on me, so. Alright, one more time with Lobo. Thank goodness. And we're not talking granny goodness here.
Oh dear. What do you want about the character picked up from this is Lobo?
Probably.
And Emma is just so
Maybe
done.
Sometimes I think there's more to being the universe's main man than shooting stuff. So that's why I shred. I think it shows a
He
difference.
shred our eardrums.
Yeah. I ain't getting paid to teach you how awesome I am. You know that already. So continuing with this flashback, remember the plan? Those guys shoot the gun, get inside. Yeah, I knew you were listening. So that just leaves these guys to take care of business and see if they can't get a meeting with the guy that runs this boiler room.
All right. Here we go.
Ooh, I see opportunities for pie. Lots and lots of pie.
And lots of mint chip.
Liberal application of pie. Crime does pay. We got an achievement.
Alright, we'll need that in a bit.
More pie? More pie!
Okay. Oh, there we go.
And I've got our graffiti spot.
Alright, I believe this is going to get us a mini kit.
I am Diana of the Mysterium. None shall stand in my way.
Fun pattern.
I won't have any
One
trouble
mini kit,
with
which we already hit.
small
Alright.
matter.
You know what? Yeah, let's make this last one as atrocious as I possibly can. And can I get her blinking? I'm actively trying for it now.
Oh, there it was.
Yeah. I'm watching the pattern. Nope, missed it.
Oh well.
I got the big smile though.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it. Oh, I see another situation that can use
Oh,
some of your
well,
unique
once you
talents.
build, I will supply the hot fudge. One of three. Everything else appears this way. Oh, we got us a character. Looks like someone from the Green Arrow series.
Certainly looks straight out of Sherwood.
Yeah.
And kind of appropriate given the musical theming here.
Oh,
Showing off some new wings.
they're jealous.
Well, that didn't last long.
Nope. Alright, meanwhile, I believe I was ready to serve up some more hot fudge.
Vanity, vanity, all is vanity and pie.
Not necessarily in that order. Alright.
I believe this requires your needs.
Oh! Show us how strong you are, Virgil.
Well, that requires either a Batman or a Joker, and I found something over here that requires a Clayface.
Alright, I'll do the Batman.
Or something of that ilk. I see we found a little fan cave, shall I call it? Or would it be
Okay,
better
we
to
got a
call
place
it a
to
human's
dig.
cave?
Now, do I take out the house or the dog, or maybe both? Nope. Either.
Now, let's see how badly we can wreck this place.
Oh, I know what I need to do.
Chandelier.
Yeah, if I can get myself figured. Oh, wrong way. Alright, now how do I get you to go?
Not sure you can. Not still. heal the screen.
Okay. Go ahead.
Or maybe not. Ah! I found his fan cave treasury.
Crime syndicate.
Red brick.
Oh. Quite a beautiful fan cave for himself. Let's destroy it.
There we go. I got it this time. I just had to get clear enough. Alright, back to Virgil mode.
So very satisfying.
Okay, the dog's gonna be doing that running thing. Meanwhile, I'm gonna do things in here.
I'm not gonna get back at it.
Build. Alright, I need someone with claws. I guess Clayface can do it.
Good.
Hey,
Now
Unique
let
Kid.
y'all start getting some respect around here.
Alright.
I found our third note.
Alright, I'm coming. If you want to do the flash thing, I'll do the melting thing. Alright. More mini kit.
Alright. Two more. What is that one? What is right on this thing?
Alright, reverse. We're gonna reverse the flash.
There's something. Got the reason for that train and for the music numbers.
Pieces, parts, there we go. 9. One more. 10. Got it. Alright, there's the Simon game ready to go.
Alright, it looks like there's 4 different options. There's the music note in this hand, and there's the pattern on the frame. Hello. Green. Last one is supposed to be red, and I had something blue. See how the frame is lighting up? I think
Yeah.
he just went with the notes in his hand last time. Ah, reflected on yellow again. I need to stop running across the I know I'm on the right track.
Okay, keep going. I'll hold still so I don't mess the things up for you.
There we go.
There we go.
That's what I wanted.
My
4
research
out
to
of
find
5.
valuable items
now
in
we can
seemingly
follow what it
implausible
says.
locations is going well.
Alright, I'm gonna get back into Virgil mode.
And that's his hand.
Yep. That lets us in there now. We got everything done behind us.
Have you heard the tale of a wondrous man? His mere
certainly hope so.
presence can make you
Alright, where are we at? What do we have left?
An assassin like no
Canto.
other can. It's me, Canto, at your service.
Alright. One left.
You survived this!
And it says it's here. Oh, we have actual stick when we get access to this one.
Okay.
Now you will fall.
Alright, kicked back out. I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
ended up back in the main part of the level.
Yeah. Alright, I am not getting an arrow here. Anywhere.
You were.
There it was. Very fleeting moment.
Oh, it's up.
There it is. I
It's
see it.
above
I see it. I see it. I got it.
you. Yes.
We were given mercy.
And not Luthor's assistant.
Yep. But now you may be on your own unless I can figure out a way to get to you.
Alright, then it's me and the Bard.
Unless I can figure out a way to kill myself.
My skills are unmatched, as you will soon learn.
Alright, I'm back in. I was able to fly back. Somehow I flew through the screen.
Directional permeability. Clever game devs. Clever.
Alright,
Truly
so
believe you can defeat me.
where is our arrow? Oh, we got the arrow, so all we need to do is just finish him off, right?
Looks like we need bats.
Okay.
I got it.
Alright. You go, Batty. I will take care of him.
I should be able to deal with this.
Your aim is as inept as the rest
There he
of
is.
your skills.
There he was.
More bad
All
guys
right.
incoming.
You go ahead and stay in bat mode. You can be ready. There he is.
Stop that at once.
A man of steel with a heart so large, silly hair and a chin
Oh,
very
this thing.
wide. He thinks he doth cut such a dashing visage. It wears undergarments on the outside. There lived a man dressed like a bat, who fought crime to make his amends.
You know, there is another way around this.
Can you fly out of it?
Grumpy and boring in chat.
Fly over it.
That's why he doesn't.
Alright,
have
I'm just gonna
any
humor him.
friends.
You're human. I'm a cyborg.
You know, I'm half tempted to ask you to record something for our jukebox, but also you're trying to kill us. So I feel like maybe no, and also have some pie.
Okay, there we go.
I won't be defeated so easily. Let's see you survive this.
All you're gonna do is make yourself dizzy.
I'm afraid that's not how you use a mandolin.
You may have a gun, but you cannot overcome the power of hot fudge!
I also have a gun.
She's also got a pie shooter.
This is the best you can do. I had expected so much more.
Alrighty.
Alright, we're back on the bats nonsense.
Go back to bat mode. I will fight off minions.
Oh. Aha.
Jack! You insolent little...
Alrighty.
A lady fair and a beauty too, yet speaks with such brutality. In her pageant colors red, white, and blue, but she's
Enough of
more
this nonsense.
Congeniality.
A man so quick, up and on, he moves at an incredible rate. A glance, a flash, and he's done and gone, which is why he can't get a date.
I feel like this was rather severe oversight on part of the game devs. But perhaps they foreshadowed characters who don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, he's swirligigging, and I have 1 foot in the freezer, which is an interesting position to be in.
There, your stomp didn't work.
Not on you, but I'll just give him more pie. I think he's dead.
He's down. We almost knocked him off the pedestal. Literally.
Get shot down with his own axe. That Kanto maybe should have thought about skipping the singing and just done a bit better at guarding the palace. So these clowns finally get to where you guys met back up with them. Bursting in on Darkseid mid-rant and wanting answers. What's the deal, you great mook? So that's me done. I filled you in, and now I need a nap. And no, I ain't dishing out no spoilers for how it all turns out. They ain't paying me enough for that. Get out of here, you crazy kids. Ain't you got somewhere else to be?
Alrighty, and with that,
With that, we've 100%ed the story.
we've 100%ed the story. With You Can't Touch This.
Insert obligatory MC Hammer.
So we're 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
That was a lucrative level.
Yeah. And true villain status is ours. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mini kits. And a lot of studs. And our headline is Kanto, the last time he's a headliner. And the studs times 10.
We'll deal with that after we get our times 8.
Yeah, gotta get the times 8 first. So we got 1, 2, 3. Count them, 4 gold bricks. And
I hit a button.
that's alright. We can take a look and see who it is.
We'll just have to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Oh, it's Clayface and also Clayface.
Clayface. That's not gonna happen often.
Alright.
Time for me to get cleaned up. I want to go from clay to caramel. Alright.
I have
See if
no idea.
Do we have to buy her?
I don't.
Usually for those we don't have to buy them. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong.
Looking for the silhouette and not seeing it yet. I'm certainly not seeing the green among the things that we.
This is maybe that?
No, she had a hood.
Okay, I thought that maybe that's a hood.
That's Seiki. Yeah, we earned Wonder Girl through a level.
Yeah. Oh well, once...
Yeah, we just earned Simon. So, yeah. Well, we got us somebody.
Yeah. We got us a someone. Enchantress?
It could be. It's only 10,000.
Sure, go for it. Yep, that's who it
was.
was.
In fact, the Enchantress.
Alrighty.
Whoever that is, because the version of Enchantress I know is a Marvel property.
Yep.
Sure, let's see who this is. Okay, so decidedly not a Green Arrow property.
She is definitely a mage.
Did you see that dancing street performer outside?
All right.
But I
man.
like the style of that
she's
hood.
talented.
Alright, now it is time for us to go get some brick.
Well, there's certainly enough of them around. And she's a flyer.
Alright,
Step 1.
I'm gonna head over here. Over in the airfield.
Right, I know there was one that I started here in the barn and then just finished. finished.
Sure, Mom.
Which nobody can deny.
Don't blow out the candles yet, sweetie.
This party's terrible. None of the horses even look like Butterbean or Sparkleface.
Can't quite reach.
Can't hang on much longer. Cliffhanger hanging from a cliff, and that's why he's called Cliffhanger. Alright. I'm collecting studs as we go here.
that rocket.
And I thought you were going to get laser eye surgery. Pot, kettle, black.
Hey, good job.
Oh, where are they? I can't drive.
I can't drive either.
Automation? Ah, how could they possibly automate my
All right.
job? A series of lights, radio signaling, a giant signpost.
Oh, nice, horsey. Back in your paddock now, okay? Can I blow them out now?
Okay, here we go.
What?
So she wants to blow out her candles, huh? I'm pretty sure I saw an oversized water container located conveniently nearby. That might help with that.
Alright, a statue to him.
Sorry for ruining your party, darling.
Oh, I gotta give him arms. to
I
make him
told
look
you not to
like
let her drink that
Okay.
big soda.
I need kinetics, right?
Oh. No.
Gorilla Grodd is good with that as anybody?
Yep.
Can't
Got
use
ourselves
this.
a goalie.
Well, I didn't want to anyway.
That match up right?
I think you'll handle directionality later after you've given him his flags. Right now, you just need to put his hands.
Now the world shall witness my unmatched intellect.
Alright, it needs to be... Back to Virgil.
In there.
Sunflower Smasher.
There, I broke a sunflower.
Alright, there's another one. Alright, so am I supposed to push him now?
There's... Switch to a smaller character. There's 6 buttons there.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't get it. I put him on, but I couldn't get him to do anything.
I noticed exactly one of them.
Okay, I see what's going on now. Okay.
You have to match it by hitting the buttons on either
Yeah.
side, it looks like.
Okay, there's... There.
It's up, center down. Okay.
Hey, don't copy me. If you're so clever, copy this.
Okay, so I need...
Walking around Metropolis all day is great for staying in shape.
Ha! Gotcha stumped. Now, turning around got you turned around?
There.
What's the one back in the grass? Okay, so that flips the...
Because he's standing like this, which means the one on this side needs to be out straight. And this one here needs to be down.
Question is...
Oh no, it's gotta be across team, not down. Hang on. No, that's not right.
I had it at some point, and then he made a comment about trying to turn the statue around.
Than me being turned around, messing you up.
Found you. There's gotta be some kind of sneaky cheek about rotating the entire statue. Wait a minute.
Something back there to stand on. Else?
Thought I saw something, but then it forcibly turned. Maybe we need to get it right first again.
Alright, he's got one arm straight out.
That's the only one that'll flip like that.
Oh.
Okay, now he's moved. So... I gotta get over here. We want that. There we go. Now we need this one. No, that one. There we go. Okay, now he's moved it again.
Fool! You've spelled the one word that must never be spelled. That which holds together the very fabric of our universe. There can only be one solution.
I don't know what you're getting at.
Tell the boss I'll be doing a half day tomorrow.
Alright, we got it.
What was he saying we spelled?
I don't know. The one word that cannot be spelled. Alright, fine. Hypnosis.
Okay, so now there's stuff going on in here.
Why would anybody choose to live anywhere else?
Also, we've got some here. I was over here before and there was nothing.
Liberty makes a mug of the Mirror Master.
What day is it today?
Let's see. There, and then out to
Alright, okay. Okay, there it is.
There's the other panel, but I can't access it. The chicken wire's in the way. That might be an exit rather than an entrance.
Okay, there's where it goes.
Stuff going on. Accessing.
Alright. Where's the atom at? Is it under T or under A?
I don't think we have the atom, but we have atomic. Okay, I guess we have both.
Alright, atomic will work. Just need someone who can shrink small.
I'm gonna stay Mirror Master.
Alright, how do I make you oh. Okay, it's showing me...
Mirror Master.
Hang on, maybe you can...
That is not a help, because we already know what we're supposed to do, but we can't actually fire at that. There's no angle for us to get at it. You have to already be inside in order to use it. Why are they giving us a ladder to get?
Can you shoot it from...
No.
Because there was a... Can you shoot that from there?
Apparently it'll let us. I guess there's a gap in the chicken wire. I'm in. Okay.
Alright, let me come in and join.
I'm not going
I'm
to be
not
able
gonna
to
switch
use
away
this.
from Mirror Master until
Sure
you're in
hope
here in
that
case
won't
that just cuts
reflect
off the portal.
badly on me, huh?
Okay.
Who wants to hear a riddle?
Oh, we've got to do the chicken.
Don't people ever get tired of making things too easy for me?
Okay.
Whenever I see that big water tower in the middle of town, I like to imagine that it serves as a comfortable home for a family of orphan cartoon characters.
Next chicken.
Alright, I think I'm a little too far out to reach it.
But maybe you can control it from there. I'll stay in here. There you go.
That doesn't turn the one down. It does turn this.
Alright, there you go.
It allows me to rotate to this. Gets me access to that.
Yep, and now...
Which flip-flops that. Guess I off-boxed myself into a corner. Now they're all just turning.
Yep.
Am I supposed to activate everything?
I don't know.
No, because I can't activate
Alright, keep waiting. Alright, now... Because you gotta go up and around.
Get out of there, because I'm about to change where the portal goes.
Okay, I just did.
Assuming this works.
Yep.
Let me target it a moment ago.
There you go.
Now it's not again. I guess I have to go up top.
Probably.
Go for it,
And we
Virgil.
have brick. And I am back out before the mirror wears out.
I was over here earlier and I was so confused why there was no brick.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, looks like there's a bunch of races around.
Alright, we
And
got some
one-
stuff at the old mine. I'm gonna head there. Cryptocurrency.
I'm going to target the race that's there because we're going to need to start doing those.
Yep.
Maybe I'll head down to the street.
We have passed 30K. We are now...
Are you
we've
sure there's
picked up an
secret
entire
treasure here?
Fifth.
Seems kind of smelly and unwelcoming. Like Gotham City on a good day.
You mean at this giant mine? The one that was abandoned right around the time that Superboy showed up in town? Yeah, pretty sure there'll be secret treasure here.
Back off, man. Any treasure around here belongs to us. Find your own small town with a mysterious backstory to pilfer from.
Okay, fine. I'll just open up this big heavy case. Some building. And it's time to do some crackpot. Crack shot, not crackpot. Crack shot.
Yeah, I think there's enough crackpots around here.
Yeah. Alright, how about some dead shot?
Time to get to work.
I'm looking here. Do I need to build something somewhere?
This is a runaround kind of race.
Bing, 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 and then where is it supposed to go? It's angled this way. Come on, build already. Okay, fine. If you're not gonna build, I'll find someone who will.
I have a feeling something newsworthy.
I'm sure Clark Kent can build. There we go, another target shot. Oh, there's our target. Right there. Okay.
Time for a romp
Well,
around the mine.
I didn't want to change the Superman, but that's fine. Style will be happy. Let me change already. Alright, time for some expert rifle. Shit. Bing, 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 bing. And we got some more pieces parts and a gold brick.
Oh!
It must be kryptonite! Bountiful kryptonite! We eat like kings from now on.
I mean, we'll have to sell it to criminals or something, obviously, but all in all, this is actually a pretty sweet haul. Heck, I don't even care about the gold.
Well,
Well then fine. I'll get the gold brick.
Help yourself to that gold. The better person won. Leave those worthless green rocks to us.
Sure.
time to start over. With someone who can, in an emergency, fly. Which means I'm actually gonna switch back to Tori.
Alright, so I need map. Alright, I got another one right
Requires
here.
an acrobat.
Crypto, the super dig. I thought he was the super dog. Alright, let's get back into virtual mode. flying race?
No. Acrobatics.
Oh. Yeah.
Which Tori does not have.
For the 14th time, I'm sorry. Though, in my defense.
But I want
There
her
is
because
no
she can
defense.
fly if I fall
I
off the
said to
tower
bring
again.
excavation equipment, not exercising equipment. In no language do those two phrases sound similar enough for this to happen.
Actually, there's a region in V.I.R.G.I.L where...
Stop telling me facts about V.I.R.G.I.L. I'm not even convinced it's a real country.
And whose spot is this?
That is a beam deflection.
Okay. And I don't have anything to deflect yet. And we got a flash thing to finish off.
No. Ah. I don't know why it's trying to make me make that jump, but that jump is not makeable.
Reverse flash, here we go.
At least I am not persuaded that that jump is makeable.
There's a piece. And here we go.
We're in business now! Or we will be once it's switched on. Yeah.
I think this is probably cheating, but the game's not
These pieces as
Okay, so flying did not actually help. It allowed me to finish it, but it didn't let me.
From what I remember, that is a fairly difficult race to do.
Are you sure this is the right tool for the job? It seems a little off.
No,
I'm gonna
but it'll
switch-
do a better job than a
I could
rowing
switch to
machine would
Speedster
have.
to try to buy myself some time, but
Ah, something to spark my interest, huh? I'll deal with this.
well, at least I know to jump to the railing first. That should help.
Remember to be careful if we manage to uncover any more kryptonite. It's pretty radioactive stuff.
I'll be fine. I've got my radiation
What are you
pants
doing?
on.
Please go to a doctor after we're done.
Keep going. It won't let me. It won't let me go to the next one. At that rate, I am switching back to Wonder Woman in case it does that again, and I just skip the polls.
Alright, now.
If the polls aren't going to work, then I am going to deliberately choose this.
Cheese it for all it's worth.
Are you sure this is the right tool for the job? It seems a little off.
No, but it'll do a better job than a rowing machine would have.
Hang in there. You can do it.
Come on, come on! No! 2 seconds! 2 seconds.
You're getting closer.
Remember to be careful if we manage to uncover any more kryptonite. It's pretty radioactive stuff.
I'll be fine. I've got my radiation-proof pants on.
Please go to a doctor after we're done.
Are you sure this is the right tool for the job? It
Silver.
seems a little
Fraction of a
off.
second off.
No, but it'll do a better job than a rowing machine would have.
But I know where to start flying.
Okay.
And if I hadn't fallen off in that one spot, I would have had the time. Trick seems to be throw walking to the wind and the lots. Forget the jump where I
Remember
have
to
to
be
go for the
careful
fence
if we
post.
manage to
Just
uncover
fly
any
through
more
it.
kryptonite. It's pretty radioactive stuff.
I'll be fine. I've got my radiation-proof pants on.
Please go to a doctor after we're done.
Nope. I'm shot. After that bad ladder, it's not going to happen. Now it's definitely not.
What do I do to activate that?
there's a beam deflect in the area, so the question is, where does the beam come
That's what I'm trying to figure out. And by the angle, it's got to be this way.
Well, that beam deflecting spot exists, so something has to fire into it.
I know, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
That is not what I need you to do. You might have just cost me.
Are you sure this is the right tool for the job? It seems a little off.
No, but it'll do a better job than a rowing machine would have.
Yes! Woohoo! I knew you could do it.
And the trick was to ignore the course a lot sooner.
Uh-huh. Alright, so here's a beam source. So let's reverse engineer
It will
this.
take
Let's
someone with
follow
abilities
the
different from my
wiring.
own to use.
I think I found
Remember
it.
to be careful if we manage to uncover any more kryptonite.
Yep, I think you did.
Radioactive
That
stuff.
is glass.
I'll be fine. I've got my radiation-proof pants on.
Please go to a doctor after we're done.
Keep on going. There we go.
Go for it.
Come on. Pull it already.
There's your beam.
Ooh.
Probably.
Are you sure this is the right tool for the job? It seems
There's
a
the
little
laser.
off.
No, but it'll do a better job than a rowing machine would have.
Said tap, not hold.
Get that oil well pumping.
There's kryptonite in the Nar Hills.
Nar Hills.
Claim your pride.
Alrighty. Whew. I knew there had to be a light source somewhere, I just couldn't see it.
Yeah. Given that the beam deflect was going that way, it either had to be coming from that way or it had to be coming from that way.
I was at an angle here where I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Alright, what we got left?
Well, another brick showed up on the map and we've got some more races.
Kryptonite crash. Alright, I'm gonna head down.
I'm gonna go after another character quest
Polka dot thing.
because I've had
Oh,
enough.
another sunflower.
But the treasure.
Time to harvest.
How's the treasure?
Oh, what happened?
Alright, I probably need to do a little digging here, so. Cheetah!
Let the hunt begin.
I need a little help. 1 out of 5.
You okay, buddy? Oh, this is an ambulance. No, you're not. Found a couple more diggy holes.
Alright, thank you.
I'll deal with this if there are no objections.
3 out of 5. 4 out of 5, and let me guess. Buried underneath here somewhere.
35 million. Which means we have...
I need one more.
We've picked up 3/10 of the money that we need for the 8 times over this episode alone.
Oh, here we go.
So that crate is okay then?
Why did we crash?
All that gold you're carrying, too much weight.
My deadly dots have been perfected.
Deadly dots. Okay.
Polka Dot Man!
Dare you take on my dastardly deadly dots? Powerful polka dots are placed around my person. If you can step on them in the correct order, I will disappear.
A little sniff of Maru virus is all it takes to impair the mind for a moment. Weaponized kryptonite gas will be a valuable commodity to our organization.
Dr.
But
Poison.
it's not.
Quiet! I've been looking out for new test subjects. Just be grateful
not
you don't
kryptonite.
meet my criteria and get
Fail, however, and you will be subjected to the worst pain that polka dots can inflict, which is actually a lot of pain!
Well, I guess that kind of works out. Seems it wasn't actually kryptonite at all, just precious jewelry-grade emeralds.
The largest ones ever discovered in North America.
Wow.
Worthless rocks.
I will
Aha!
accept the
Let the
mission.
games begin! And people say I look silly. Well, how silly do I look now?
Well, either I didn't see it or I missed it. Green, brown, yellow.
You're a bit more well-rounded than I expected. But can you beat these?
Blue, pink, yellow, green, blue. V.I.R.G.I.L.
Perfect! I still persist that my perilous polkas will prevail. Well, looks like my deadly dots aren't quite as infallible as I'd thought. I suppose they need a bit more work before I initiate my plans for world domination.
World domination.
Mark my words, though. You haven't seen the last of these deadly polka dots. I will have my revenge.
How exactly was that supposed to be deadly?
Deadly to your sanity?
I'm just gonna go swipe the money that was around this polka dot and just,
Ready for takeoff. Okay.
yeah.
My turn to do a race.
Flying race up there.
Okay.
Good luck.
Alright, let me get in position here.
get close enough and I'll get you.
I know, I just want to get myself positioned mentally. It's going to help me out here. Alright.
Alright.
I get it. Just to start it. Oh, come on. Back down here. Alright, let's go back.
Altitude's tricky.
Come for the low crime rate? Hey, private runway.
Back in control.
Sure, Mom. I'll just stop buying breakfast and takeaway coffees for a year. I'll definitely be able to buy my own place then.
Yeah!
Alright! First time! Second time! Woo!
I wonder about the Batman, though.
Nice. I was watching as far as I could see from where I'm flying.
Alrighty.
So they got to see the first person and the third person view on stream.
Okay, that one's checked off. Alright, we got a quest there. We got a race there.
And we also have some sunflower smashing,
Alright.
which has some hints with it.
Alright. So I got to do some tractor racing now.
I need a new phone.
So there's one sunflower on the way into Smallville, and there's one near the
Alright,
gas.
so to select a vehicle.
Press and hold Y.
That's
Or triangle, sorry.
triangle.
Really taking off, huh?
And then square.
And the square. There we go. I try it again. Helps if I hit the square actually this time. Now let's see.
Bite them in the butt.
Is this gonna be too big for what I'm doing?
Possibly.
We'll find out.
Why did the cow cross the road?
Alright, here we go.
Maybe I'll head down to the stream later to pan for gold.
What day is it today?
And it's supposed to fall off the roof in a specific place.
Yeah, okay.
You should check out Kent Farm Chicken Coop. Those cluck clucks lay golden eggs. Not literally, of course.
I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna get to a smaller vehicle.
Yeah, that one wasn't doing you favors.
Yeah, that was a little bit too big.
Smallville, huh? Very crafty, Chick Fury. Very crafty indeed.
I'm afraid I'm not interested in what you're doing right now, Squirrel. I am looking for sunflowers.
Okay, here we go. Convertible.
Oh, wonderful weather we're having.
Alright, here we go. And here I go missing it first, missing the first loop.
Terrible advice. For a farmer who
We'll just restart.
Have you seen the price of coffee nowadays? There are houses in Smallville that go for less than that.
Here we go. And I went ahead and messed it up already. Alrighty, let's try it again.
There you are.
I hit the ring but missed the ramp.
Sunflower next to the tanks. Big bomb.
Alright.
Yeah, this one's not treating you well. It did show an image of a car or a bicycle. Would a bike work better? Do we have a motorbike, and would a motorbike work better?
We have a bicycle. We don't have the only only motorbike we have is the bat cycle.
Shows an arrow pointing side. Yeah.
What day is it today?
But I don't know what else to advise then.
I need a new phone.
Alright, let's get back here. I've just got to get my steering better.
Get the art you're showing there in the museum. Make sure you stop by the store.
Alright.
Not counting your
Almost
chips.
there on Sunflower Smasher.
Terrible advice for a farmer who makes their living from selling oil.
I've got to accelerate off. I just can't just go slow off.
Tanks at the airport.
Alright. Here we go.
And the last sunflower.
Alright. Alright, let's try it again. Now that we've cleared everything out of the
Walking around
way.
Metropolis all day is great for staying in shape.
Alright.
You know, a while back, this place was
Once
on a
more.
very famous TV
Oh, it's a
show.
blue one this time.
My roommate's cool and all, but I wish I could have.
Alright, looks like we're down to that race, a quest, a gold brick. I can't clear the tree, but I can try to clear that other car out for the next round.
Alright. Now they got an idea where I'm going.
See that dancing street performer outside City Hall? Man, she's talented.
And I got a better idea what I'm doing. Vector's out of the way.
Where are they? I can't drive. I can't drive either.
I go through more cars that way.
Don't worry, you're just disassembling and reassembling them.
Buy, sell, buy.
Alright.
Place to go if you want to see criminal treasure.
Are you two waiting for a getaway driver?
Looks like it.
Why not? Let's see how terribly I can mess up the route. You know what? I'm going to wait here because eventually they're going to come. And I do not want to be in the way. Okay.
I just didn't swing it instead of over swinging. I did swing it enough.
Gymnastics on Monday, gym on Wednesday, dance on Thursday and Sunday, gym on Friday. So,
Alright. Again. There we go. Of course. Down the street. Alright, that was getting closer.
Yeah.
Ooh, a new photo brag.
Alright, here we go. One more time.
Nice to see some people are reliable.
I will say one thing about doing the getaway driver. They tip well.
Oh, I missed it. Just getting some practice on the road. Alright. Again. Here we go.
I like the water tower better without the gold brick on top.
And I ran it.
Yes!
Did I get it in time?
You did?
How? With all those crashes.
You had a solid 7 or 8 seconds to spare.
I guess that's what I get for being a Litfoot on this thing. Wow.
You got it.
Alrighty.
Woo!
Alright, head back to Smallville because I don't think we've finished there yet, have we?
Well, it doesn't give us a breakdown for Smallville specifically. But there are at least 2 other items here. There's a quest and there's a gold brick.
Okay.
Beyond that, we might have cleared Smallville out.
Which one do you want? You take one, I'll take the other.
I'll take the character quest.
Poultry Patrol. Water Wealth.
Oh, you're panning for gold while I'm helping a Green Lantern squirrel.
Smallville, huh? Very crafty, Chick Fury. Very crafty indeed.
Chick Fury?
There's been reports from this sector about villainous bird activity of unknown, possibly extraterrestrial origin. The rest of the Corps have dismissed it, but I suspect something more. Anyway, I could use some backup because, as you probably noticed, I'm a little shorter than most Green Lanterns, and it never hurts to have someone tall. What do you say?
I was kind of guessing on the panning for gold based on those guys being there earlier.
Yeah.
You have to go over there and claim it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go kick some tail feathers.
Oh, we've struck it big this time. What are you gonna do with your share, Jenny?
I'm going to use the money to get Brad back. He'll love me if I'm rich.
Oh, poor Jenny.
You need his everything?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
We need a punch.
You should check out Kent Farm's chicken coop.
Oh, it's stuck now. Okay, they spooked out somehow.
I knocked some stuff in, something in the water, and it scared them away.
False alarm! Looks like it's just some innocent chickens crossing the road. But why, though?
You know, he's obsessed with chickens, but I'm wondering whether this is a wild goose chase.
Alright, time for some mint chip. For once. And now I build a brick.
Keep an eye out for potential baddies. Lots of people see the ring and think, ooh, shiny, we'll take that, without thinking about what it can do.
Oh, shiny. We'll take that.
I don't see too many new faces.
Does anyone need to join you? Fine, I'll help.
This is our friend Virgil. He is firmly not associated with chickens. Not even metaphorically.
Mm-hmm. Although I have been known to be able to fry up a mean batch of chicken wings.
Oh, you're suspicious of the Kent farm?
Oh, false alarm! Looks like those particular villainous aviators have been locked up. We should keep searching.
But Dig, I'm thinking, once again, that this may be a wild goose chase, rather than a chicken hunt. But then again, that's exactly what they'd want us to think, isn't
Alright,
it?
why did the squirrel cross the road?
He was investigating the chickens. Clearly.
He's trying to figure out why the chicken crossed the road before he did.
Aha! Further proof that Chick Fury is up to his old tricks. He loves agricultural machinery.
Is that a talking chipmunk?
In brightest day, in blackest night.
This really isn't as serious as all that.
Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light. Let's get those feathered fiends.
You know, I really hope this isn't Zelda franchise rules. Where even are they?
Oh, Fluff! They're bringing in reinforcements.
Oh, here we go.
You know, I haven't actually seen them fall over, so this may very well actually be Zelda franchise rules.
What do you mean by that?
The chickens are indestructible, and if you punch one, they summon more. There are running jokes regarding chicken armor.
Here, fresh frozen chicken. Now stand back before I deep fry you. Are we quite done?
I don't know.
Up here, come more. We have to go to the source?
One of these chickens are going down. They're just running away. Okay, well that one went down.
Alright. Do we have any left?
That chicken's not responding.
Alright.
Oh, she moved.
Those comb-headed creeps won't be bothering you again, ma'am.
Thanks?
Mission complete, sort of. It's still not clear whether or not those foul fowls were actually affiliated with Chick Fury or his Eagle Scouts, but no matter, the battle is won!
Oh, it's looking for me.
It's looking for me, and I'm just a little weirded out.
Yeah. Alright, and with that, have we cleared out?
With that, I think we have, at least for the time being, cleared out Smallville, unless there are more side quest bits here.
Just side quest stuff like that, but as far as gold bricks and other things are concerned, we have completed Smallville!
And it's almost 9:30, so I think this is a good time to call it a night.
And with that, that's a good time for us to return to Rville.
Yeah.
Or in our case, Theville.
That was just a little... Chickens?
That was a little bit on the crazy side.
Chickens.
Why does it always have to be chickens? But, anyway. So, what will be... let's go ahead and get things ready to go here. So, for the rest of the evening, or the rest of the week, I should say, and get this to cooperate with me here, we will be back on our regular streaming schedule. The scammer that messed up my stuff and all that, everything has been straightened out, and we are good to go for the rest of the week. So Wednesday, we will be back with more of the Dark Urge of Dakin Caustic as we do our Dark Urge play of Baldur's Gate 3. That'll be Wednesday night. And Saturday night, hopefully we will be able to get... we won't be doing Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K now to be 2K25 the E-Fed universe, where we have characters from all of your favorite tabletop RPG genres competing in a ring that we call the Dice Tray. We are in the process of building rebuilding our wrestlers inside that, so we will be showing some of that builds going on Saturday night. Hopefully these wrestlers will do better than, shall we say, certain professional wrestlers did at WrestleMania this past weekend. So hopefully ours will come out a lot better. So that'll be happening, and then we'll be back here next Monday night as we go after more gold bricks. As we work our way down the map, we'll be entering Metropolis and hitting all of the sites there. It may take, depending on how much we've already got, that may take an episode or two. So we'll see what happens.
Probably going to take, I'd say, more like 3.
Okay.
But anyway, if you've got any comment on any of this, on us venturing through Metropolis and eventually into Gotham and other outpost surrounding areas, any comments about our Grappler's Keep, or anything else that's going on this channel, check out our Discord. We've got that, let's see, a couple of posts up. 3 or 4 posts up, and we've also got one special channel on there that's not for any particular show on here. That's the channel we call the Prayer Closet. In this household, we believe in the power of prayer. We've seen it work. We know it works. We've seen it in action in the lives of our friends and family. If you want spiritual support for something going on in your life right now, let us know what's going on in that channel. Or maybe don't tell us the details. Not everything needs to be up on the internet. Maybe you don't want that all over the internet.
Every time Batman
in a
moves,
case
I have
like
to laugh
that,
about it.
just use the praying hands emoji, and we'll take that as what's called an unspoken prayer request. God doesn't need us to know what's going on for us to pray for you, or for him to act on your behalf. He already knows what's going on.
Yeah, so if you'd like that kind of spiritual support, please take advantage of that. We're going to roll a channel I like to go to every once in a while, good old school tabletop RPG gaming group called Trollord Games. They do a lot of things such as Greyhawk and some of the older realms, as well as some homebrew stuff as well. So we're going to go roll Trollord Games here tonight. So let's go ahead and get that going. So until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
It is the best Twitch channel that is secretly an old-timey ice cream parlor on either side of the Mississippi, or the Rockies. And you should hear about the specials. Monday nights is Bonnie's Bonbons, cream extravaganza with all the float sodas and sundaes you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at quite a lot of Sundays. But there is also a Fudge Rodin Sunday special on Tuesdays, and the famous 1, 2, 3 parfait on Wednesdays, where wrestlers meet up in the squared circle to work out their differences with some healthy wrestling-style fisticuffs. It is all good, clean fun. Hawkeye's old-time gaming emporium. Their milkshakes bring all the gamers to the yard, and their content is more exciting than any Nickelodeon. Take your horse and buggy to their address, twitch.tv/KY Hawkeye.
This has been a Diet Water production.